Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. I'm just pinning the links to the comments, but I want to say hi. Today, I'm talking about helping you go from zero to consistent $10,000 months in your online business, even as a beginner. But we're going to start with you making your first sale online by the end of May. My name is Rachel, and today I literally have my notes in front of me, but I want to first make sure that I pin this comment, so bear with me one moment. I want to make sure that you know how to make sales online, even as a beginner. So let me first by saying this, welcome. And I'm going to make sure that I save this live on my page. If you miss it, you can always go back and rewatch lives that I do every single day this month, because I am literally dedicated. It's my birthday month to help you make consistent sales online, but starting with your first sale by the end of May is very, very possible. So that's what I'm going to be doing, because I'm first going to, let me just explain who I am. So number one, hi, my name is Rachel Lagan. I'm the founder of Adorn Boss Business Academy, and I have my notes here. So if I look down, that's basically what I do. And I want to make sure I'm prepared to teach you what you need to do step by step, because every day what I'm going to be doing is helping you know how to have practical action steps, so you'll know what to do every single day, day by day, so that by the end of May, you'll be able to have made your first sale. So my name is Rachel Lagan. I actually started working, I would say, for myself full time for years now. It's been like at least 2 years for sure that I've been working for myself full time. I actually left the job. It paid very well. Like some of you might be in a job that pays the bills, but it's not fulfilling for you personally. And that was literally me. So now I help women, specifically professional women, turn what you already know into a profitable online course, coaching, or digital product business. And this month, we're doing something different. I'm going live every single day for the next 30 days, walking you step by step through how to make your first sale online. And I'm not giving you theory. I'm literally giving you actionable steps. So we're going to break down this 30-day challenge, because that's exactly what this is. Actually, it's less than 30 days, because we have till the end of May, and today is the 4th. So within our very first week, though, this first week of May, you're going to get clear on what you can actually sell and who it is actually for, who it's going to benefit. By week 2, we're going to talk to real people and get real feedback. This is called market research, right? Because we really want to know that what you have is what people want to buy. And then week 3, we're going to actually sell and then start having conversations. So we're doing 2 things at once. We're going to have conversations with people, and we're going to turn those conversations into sales. And then week 4, we're going to actually close the deals. We're going to tighten everything up, because contrary to popular belief, your program, your course, coaching, or digital product doesn't even have to be 100% created by the time you sell it. I'm going to get into that, because I was able to do that, and you can do it in an ethical way where no one is upset, because it's all about the way that we communicate this offer. Okay? Because my biggest thing is, I want you to know done is better than perfect. And there are a lot of people who understand that you may be building things out in real time with them, and they're still willing to pay for it. That's how I sold my first offer, and that's how you can make sales the fastest. Because a lot of women, they try to build everything immediately, and then it doesn't even sell because they didn't create what people actually wanted. So we're going to get into that. So today's lesson is all about understanding, I would say, the mindset. Why are you stuck right now? Why do you feel like you want to start an online business? And maybe have you tried to go on YouTube? Have you been going on different webinars or different online events? You pay for courses already, and you still feel like, I don't have everything that I need. That was me, girl. That was literally me. So what I'm doing is making sure that I'm going to teach you step by step what I wish that I knew at the time when I got started, that would have saved me so much time. Okay, so if you want to make money online in your course, hello, how you doing? So if you want to make money online in your coaching, courses, or digital product business and make your sale within 30 days, that's what we're talking about today. So today I want you to start with solving just one person's problem. When you think about what can you sell right now online that you have no idea where to get started, and you can also comment in the chat if you want to tell me what do you feel like you want to start your business around? Whatever you start your business around, you need to make sure that it solves one clear problem. And it needs to create one clear transformation. So this is not just like, oh, I help you feel better, but it's going to be, I take you from this pain point that you're in to the desired transformation that you say you want. So it's something that you have overcome yourself, or something that you know how to do that just comes naturally to you, that you can turn into a course, coaching, or digital product. Because people don't pay for information, they pay for transformation. And so when money is exchanged, by the way, money is only really exchanged when you exchange value to people. So if you want to help someone solve somebody's problem, that's exactly what they're going to pay for. But you got to first figure out, what are the problems that people have, right? And so this actually, to help you get an understanding of what kind of problem can you solve, it makes me think of the story in the Bible where there is this woman who was a widow, okay? And she was in so much debt. She went to a prophet to ask for help. And instead of him genuinely just initially helping her, he asked her a really serious question saying, hey, what do you have in your house? And at first she said nothing. And this is the mindset that I notice a lot of women have. They're like, well, I mean, I have so many ideas. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. But I don't really know what my real value is. I don't know what I can really get started with. And so this story helped me realize that you all have something inside of you that no one else can do. And I personally believe that if you start with your spiritual gifts, I would say my number one is teaching. I knew that I needed to build my business around something that was to do with teaching. I've been teaching all the times, all throughout my life. And it was either teaching performing arts in college, or I also just knew that I can take things that are complicated and simplify them. But besides that, I also had my background is in media. I was a news producer for NBC, ABC affiliate stations. Then I transitioned to the film industry. I worked in production for Tyler Perry Studios, Disney, Amazon. And so those skill sets of being in the media really helped me with communication. But then what I also knew that these are the tools that I had in my mind. I was like, well, I really needed a high income earning skill because I wanted to have location, time, financial freedom. So I paid for courses and a mentorship that has helped me know how to make sales online. And so I realized, okay, these are the tools that I already had. The same thing that the widow, when she said, oh, I didn't know what I have, I had to see, what do I already possess right now that I can profit from? I'm like, there's so many things that I know how to do that people don't know how to do. And then I just picked one that I thought that this is something I can see myself doing for the next 5 years, the next 10 years. Because when you start an online business, I'm going to tell you, girlfriend, contrary to popular belief, it's not like, oh, it's going to be so easy. We're talking about growing and scaling a business from zero to consistent $10,000 a month. That's going to mean that you're not going to need to create value. So when I think about this widow, getting back to the point of her, is that she really had, instead of saying nothing, she started to think and say, oh, I have a little bit of oil. And this point that I'm making here is that your little bit of oil, all that really means for you is that you can take the little bit that you have, as long as you're one step ahead of somebody else. You don't have to complete the whole journey for them. Let's say, for example, you're into fitness and you just recently lost your baby weight. Now, you may have not gotten your license yet or certification to be a personal trainer, but you are studying currently, right? That's still enough. There's many women out there who are struggling with baby weight, and you lost yours, and now you're in the process of getting trained. That's still enough. Because people really care about results more than they care about your certification. I'm going to tell you that. People want real results. So if you can say, hey, I'm in the process of getting my certifications, but I'm going to be teaching you what I know and what I'm learning along the way. People love transparency, and it is a-okay to tell them, hey, this is what I have right now. And there are people who are willing to grow with you. This is what I've learned. And so that's just one scenario. Another scenario for me, and I'm going to give you my story. In the beginning, I know that I had a really big vision for wanting to start an online business really a community for women entrepreneurs, online entrepreneurs. But the thing was, I was like, man, I didn't know how to really do business at that time. I just knew that I was frustrated with paying for all this knowledge, and it was like not everything all in one place. I'm like, I really wish there was something where everything was all in one place. So therefore, I created Adorn Boss Business Academy. But in the beginning, I didn't know how to help you make consistent $10,000 months because I didn't make it. But what I did have was my mindset to know that I could learn it, right? So what I did was, in the very beginning, I started trying to sell online, and I actually made some sales. So once I started making some sales, I then went to my sphere of influence and I said, hey, listen, y'all, I actually know how to make sales online, and I know that there's people out there who want to know. I can teach you how to make your first sale. That was what I started. And now, since then, the past, 2 years, I've been able to make consistent 5-figure months. That's $10,000 or more, right? And now I teach people how to do that as well in my program. But in the beginning, I couldn't teach you how to make 10,000, but I could teach you how to make one sale. And then from there, I taught them how to make consistent sales, how to constantly sell their coaching courses or digital products. And then now I can teach you how to make $10,000 or more. But guess what? Inside my community, they're also growing with me because I literally just hired a new coach, a new mentor, and he's helping me scale to $100,000 months, right? So anybody in my community, you're also going to benefit because everything I know, you're going to grow along with me. So this is perfect for that new and aspiring entrepreneur who really just wants to know what you could do, what you can sell. This is how I'm going to help you reframe your identity. So, never say, oh, I just don't, you do not need to know everything right now. If you feel like you need to know everything right now, that's not true. I just needed to help you with your mindset. Number one, that there are people right now who are willing to pay you for the things you already know. And then over the time, you're going to grow your expertise. And then you're just needing to be one step ahead of the person. So, tonight's action step, what I want you to do, because it is kind of late, all I want you to do is think about, this is your assignment. Before you go to bed, just write down, what do you think you can help someone with? Don't overthink it, but make sure that it solves a specific problem, okay? And when I say it solves a specific problem, it needs to provide a transformation. That's the key. So it's going to take them from the pain point that they're in to where they want to be, right? And even if it's just one step ahead. Okay, that's the only thing you need to think about, because tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, I'm going to hop back on live, and we're going to take that idea that you have in your head, and then we're going to turn it into something you can actually sell, like a real course, a coaching offer, or a digital product. So you can also come with your questions, and I'm going to help you take that idea and actually show you the strategy to basically make that a profitable business idea for you that can give you that location, time, financial freedom. You can work from anywhere that you choose. You can finally replace that job. I mean, it pays well, it looks good on paper, but the reality is, it's like, well, it's not serving you in the way that you want to live. It doesn't support the lifestyle that you desire. So that's where we're going to get you to. And I got you, girl, because so this is it. If you want customized, though, because I am going to day by day give you step-by-step instructions. Today's step 1 is just figure out what is the one idea. But throughout this entire, I would say, month of May, we're going to get you clear on what to sell, see if it's actually profitable, turn it into something that people will pay for, and then map out your exact plan so you can make your first sale by the end of May 2026. That's what we're doing. So if you want like more customization, you can comment strategy and I will DM you like a link where we can actually hop on a call for literally just 1 hour. I'll customize all of these things that I'm teaching online because it is kind of general. I can say that because there's so many women who I may be speaking to. Like, for example, I gave an example of a woman who can help women lose weight, but you may not be into fitness. You might be someone who is really great with tech, or maybe you are someone who is into I don't even know. There's so many things. Like literally, it doesn't even matter what niche you is. You all can create an audience, but it can be if you do hair, if you do nails, or if you're an esthetician, if you have a skill set and you know how to help someone, then and you helped yourself first or anything, then I can show you how to turn it into a high income earning skill set. So that's everything. Again, I'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. You can ask me any questions that you want, and I will absolutely answer them for you. But I just need you to come tomorrow prepared with ideas. You can even have multiple ideas. It doesn't even matter, girlfriend. However many ideas you think you have, tomorrow we're going to get clear, and then we're going to help you know how to turn that into an offer. And then we're going to stick with this, okay? And then by the end of May, you should have made your first sale on that offer. Okay, so I thank you so much. Make sure you follow me so that you will be able to see when I go live again. And that also it'll give you a notification, because literally I want to make sure that I'm being the help that I wish that I had when I got started. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Talk soon.